Hello everyone and welcome back to Tiger Talk. I'm your host, Abby. Today we'll be discussing YouTuber David Dobrik's social media cancellation, the NCAA's treatment of women during March Madness, and students returning back to in-person classes here at SMSA. Now to Mika and Hafsa with coverage on David Dobrik's social media cancellation.
My name is Mika, and I'm here with Hafsa to tell you about the whole David Dobrik cancellation all over many popular social media platforms.
Can I just say I am shocked with how so much is being brought up about Dobrik's content over the past several years on YouTube.
He has been accused of condoning underage drinking as well as posting content that involves adult actions on his so-called kid-friendly channel.
The accuser claims that Dobrik gave and coerced minors into drinking alcohol. This took place in the summer of 2018 when a group of underage girls were at Dobrik's house with his friend group, the Vlog Squad, who are all over the age of 20.
With media taking wind on this ongoing case, it has led to not only one but two videos of his apology.
After his first apology, many of his sponsors have vocalized they no longer support him, and severed ties. Dollar Shave Club, Audible, Facebook, and HBO Max spoke publicly. The following Sunday, when news broke out. On Monday, the venture capital firm Spark pulled their $20 million deal with Dobrik's app Dispo, which led to another 76 investors dropping the app.
Other allegations and responses from both former and current members of the Vlog Squad have spoken up on many social media platforms about being friends with David and being in his vlogs. Some stating that it has affected them mentally and given many people a wrong impression as to who they are as an individual.
Many of David's sponsors have also spoken. Many of David's supporters have also spoken up about not supporting him anymore. Looking back, they can understand how inappropriate the behavior was as opposed to when they were actually in the videos.
It is quite shocking to see how many other influencers other than David are being called out about past content that isn't respectful, such as racial slurs, stereotypes, etc.
Well, that's all we have today. So far on this ongoing cancellation and serious case involving the David Dobrik and his crew. See you guys next time.
This is incredibly shocking news. Who could have predicted such a big social media star to have such a scandal? In other news, if you've been on the internet in the past few weeks, you'll have seen that the NCAA is under fire for the treatment of women during March Madness. I'm here with Musa for more on that.
Thank you, Abby. I'm sure all of you have heard about the equipment difference for the men's NCAA March Madness tournament compared to the women's NCAA tournament. The men had a full gym whilst the women only had a couple of dumbbells and yoga mats. It was obnoxiously a horrible comparison and it led to the NCAA getting called out, and everyone was talking about it in the media. There were a couple of professional basketball players that also tweeted about it, and it was just a whole drama. Although NCAA had failed the women, Dick's Sporting Goods did not. They sent a lot of equipment to the women's teams participating in the tournament. Well, that's all that we have today on the NCAA and its equipment mishap. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Musa, for your take on that situation. I also find it discouraging that women still need to fight for better treatment in 2021. As everyone knows, it has been a whirlwind here as students return to in-person instruction. We have Justin interviewing SMSA junior Jack Ciel and his experience coming back.
Good morning, SMSA. A lot of remote students are coming back in person. Today we have Jack Ciel with us, one of the students who has returned. So Jax, what brought you to this interview?
I'm here to give my opinion on coming back to school.
Okay. How do you feel returning back in person?
I feel like it's a big change, just having like a whole year in person, online, and I'm ready to come back.
Yeah, there's a lot of changes. We have to go on one side of the staircase. It's very inconvenient, but you know, it is what it is. Is it different than what you were expecting?
It's a lot different. It's different than the last time I was here. A lot of different rules.
Yeah, like especially the bathroom rule, like I don't feel like waiting. But then again, I don't want to be with too many people in the bathroom, so yeah. Do you feel safe in school?
I do feel safe. SMSA has done a good job, and they provided us with everything we needed.
Yeah, like hand sanitizer and run in front of the classroom so we can get it, bam, get out. How was it staying remote for so long?
It was uncomfortable. It just made me feel like I couldn't do my best because I didn't have a teacher right there in front of me to ask questions to help me with anything.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I have no motivation. Remote, like in person is definitely the better option. How do you feel about the new changes in school?
Um, it's gonna take time to get used to. It's different, but we all have to get used to it eventually.
Definitely. Like, I don't like it, but hey, it is what it is. Would you encourage others to come back?
I would encourage others, but that's on them. If they feel safe enough to, they can gladly come.
Interesting. If you could get the vaccine, would you take it?
I already got the vaccine. I got my first shot. I took Pfizer. Gotta wait 2 weeks to get my second one.
Yeah, I also took it. The shot was, easy. Like, I didn't really feel anything. I wasn't really sore. I was sore a little bit, but that's it. I didn't throw up or anything. Well, thank you, Jaxiel, for taking time out your day to come for this interview. We hope you and everyone else watching to have a wonderful day and to stay safe from COVID. See you next time.
I have been here in person since the beginning of the year, so I can imagine how difficult it must be for students who are just now returning towards the end of the school year. Just a reminder, social media has its good and bad sides, so make sure you're wary of what you post on the internet. That's it for this week. We'll see you next week on Tiger Talk.